There is something almost no one tells women. Our life will not be defined by what excites you in the beginning. It will be defined by what you continue doing when the excitement disappears. Because the beginning is easy. The beginning is beautiful. A new journal, a new routine, a new goal, a new version of yourself. Everything feels possible. You wake up motivated, you imagine the future. You promise yourself that this time will be different. And for a little while, it is. But then something changes. The novelty fades. The results don't come as quickly as you hoped. Life becomes busy. You become tired. And suddenly, the woman who felt unstoppable a few weeks ago begins negotiating with herself. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe next week. Maybe when things calm down. And little by little, she walks away from the promises she once made to herself. Not because she isn't capable, but because she believed motivation would carry her further than discipline. The truth is, most women do not fail at the beginning. They fail in the middle. The middle is where dreams become ordinary, where effort becomes repetitive, where nobody is watching, where nobody is applauding, where the transformation is happening quietly, invisibly, beneath the surface. And that is exactly why so many people leave. Because the middle does not feel glamorous. It feels uncertain. It feels lonely. It feels slow. But every woman you admire has learned something important. The middle is not a sign that you're failing. The middle is the test. Think about a seed beneath the soil. For weeks, sometimes months, nothing appears to happen. No flowers, no proof, no visible reward. Yet beneath the surface, roots are growing. Strength is developing. Foundations are being built. And without those invisible roots, the flower could never survive. Women often treat themselves differently. If growth is not immediately visible, they assume it isn't happening. If success takes longer than expected, they assume they are behind. If confidence doesn't appear overnight, they assume they are doing something wrong. But real transformation has never worked that way. The most meaningful changes in your life will happen quietly. The way you speak to yourself, the standards you refuse to lower, the boundaries you finally enforce, the mornings you choose discipline over comfort, the evenings you spend learning instead of scrolling. No one applauds these moments. No one notices them, but they are shaping your future. There is a reason elegant women seem different. It is not because they were born more confident. It is not because life was easier for them. It is because they learned how to stay committed long after emotions changed. Anyone can move forward when they feel inspired. Few continue when they feel uncertain. And that difference changes everything. The woman who reaches her goals is rarely the most talented woman in the room. She is often the woman who stayed, the woman who continued, the woman who understood that success is not built in dramatic moments. It is built in ordinary days, repeated consistently. One decision, then another, until those decisions become a life. There will be seasons when you question yourself, seasons when progress feels invisible, seasons when the distance between where you are and where you want to be feels overwhelming. Do not mistake those seasons for failure. They are part of the journey. The caterpillar does not become a butterfly overnight. The ocean shapes stone through patience. The moon does not rush through its phases. Nature understands something we often forget. Growth takes time. And so do you. You do not need to become a completely different woman tomorrow. You only need to remain loyal to the woman you are becoming. One day longer, one chapter longer, one decision longer, until the very end. Because the woman you dream of becoming is not waiting for motivation. She is waiting for consistency. She is waiting for courage. She is waiting for you to continue, especially when continuing feels difficult, especially when no one else understands, especially when nobody sees the effort, because those are the moments that reveal who you are. Not the beginning, not the excitement, not the announcement, the continuation, the quiet commitment, the decision to keep moving forward, again and again and again. Until one day, you look around and realize something extraordinary. You are no longer chasing the woman you wanted to become. You have become her. Not through perfection, not through luck, not through endless motivation, but because you stayed until the very end.